Hi, I just wanted to show you about how easy it is to set up a Google Meet with your students. And I'm going to set one up for mine right now. I'm going to show you a couple things. First, I have my Google Classroom open. And you can see that I've created a topic called Learning at Home. And I started with just asking them a quick question about what they're doing at home. And I'm going to create something right now and I'm going to add it to that. And it's just going to be a material that I'm going to add in because I want them all to know that they can join me for an online meet and greet. So I might say online meet and greet. Maybe I'll put the time. So maybe I'll say like 1 o'clock on Wednesday. Right, and I've already, so I don't spend the time typing, so I just put this, come to an online meeting with me and say hello to your classmates at, whoops, not 10 o'clock, 1 o'clock tomorrow. So it's just for a meet and greet. Over here, I'm going to send this to all students. And over here, I'm going to put it to the online learning, which I'm now learning at home. Here we go. And so the only thing I need to do now is add a link. So I'm going to click on that to add the link, and I'm going to link right to the online session that I'm going to create. So I'm going to go back here. I'm going to show you how to get to your calendar. So if you click on the waffle and you click on calendar, then you'll go to calendar, and you can see I've already done that. And it's going to be on Wednesday that I want to meet with my kids, and I want to do a 1 o'clock. So you can either like click and drag like this, but as you can see, I didn't get the right time. Or you can hit the plus button over here to create something new. And you can see it tries automatically. It picks it, thinks I want to make an appointment for today. But I'm just going to put, you're going to name it. So mine's going to be computer science. Hello. And I'm going to switch it to tomorrow. And I'm going to make sure the time is right. Oftentimes they do it wrong, but do not worry. Why I love computers is you can fix things. So right now I have it scheduled. I'm probably just going to make it 30 minutes. I just want people to be able to say hi. I'm not going to add in guests because I'm not typing all my kids' names in. So instead, I'm going to click here because it says add rooms, location, or conferencing. So I'm going to click there and I'm going to click add conferencing. And so it does it automatically. So it has this Hangout Meet already, so I don't have to do anything else. I can add a description if I wanted to. I'm just gonna say hello to your classmates. And I might say I miss you. And then I click save. So now it's created. You can see it down here. Sometimes I like to right click and change the colors of them. So you can do that if you want. But when you click on it, it's going to open up everything you need. And so now you can't tell. So it shows the code here, but also I can just go over to the side. You see now it has these little squares here, and I can copy the link to the clipboard. So when I do that and it shows me down here successfully copied, now all I need to do is go back to my Google Classroom and I click on that and I add the link. And so now the kids will have the link in there. And I tell them the time that it's at here and I can post it. So now all my kids are going to see that there's a greeting tomorrow at 1 o'clock, and I'll probably send a message out to their parents as well. So that's as easy as it is to get into that. So now when it's the meeting time, all I need to do is either go to my calendar and you just click the join the meeting. The other way to get in is if I go and I go back to my Google Classroom. Oops, wrong thing. If I go to the online meet and greet, I can just click right from here and it's also going to send me right in. So now I want to show you what it looks like for a student. I've logged in to my student account and I would always have the kids tab to classwork, and you can see that this is organized just like I said, so it has learning at home at the top. And so for the online meet and greet as a student, I would click on that and I see the message that I posted and I see the link, and so they could just click right on that link as well, and they're going to get to go right into the Meet. And so they're going to have to answer these questions. So they're going to have to allow Meet to use their camera and microphone, and so they'd have to say allow. they want to. So now you can see me. And I can hit join now. No one else is there, but it looks exactly like what we practiced yesterday. And so the screen obviously is a little bit different. It's a little bit closer, but they'll be able to work similarly. When they want to hang up, they can click here. If they want to turn on captions, so you can see the captions have been turned on. And what will happen is when people are talking, it'll put the information across. So I'm going to turn it off now, but someone else needs to be talking. They have the option of sharing their screen as well. So that way you can have a kid lead something if you want to. So they have that option. And this is where, if people can't see things, the change layout was where we were able to work on that yesterday. And they can go full screen if they want. I'm not doing full screen myself. And then here is where they would click if they wanted to, type a text to someone. So I just want to finish with what I think are the best ways to use Google Meet. So obviously we met yesterday, not everyone could join, but the more people you have, the more chaotic it is. So I don't think it's a great replacement for a classroom lesson. For that, I would do like a screencast recording similar to this. And so I just think it is better that way because people can rewind if they need to, rewatch as many times as they need to, and the information's there. And it's a great tool for you to use and to save into your folder. So I think that's probably the best way for instructional purposes, but when you can use it. So I think Open Office Time, I taught online classes before, and I used to use this for open classes. It wasn't Google Meet at the time, but sort of similar tool, and people could come in and ask questions. And sometimes kids that are afraid to ask questions just like to join in to listen to other people's questions and the answers. Because kids can share their screens, I think that that's helpful. With Google Docs, you end up getting access with all of Google. You have access to the kids thing. So if you wanted to do a lesson about, if you noticed, people weren't using proper punctuation, you wanted to pull a small group together for that, like that's another reason to do it. So nice small group instructions. And the other one is just for check-ins and saying hello. It's fun just to be able to see each other and find out how everyone's doing. I think that can be really fun. And because you can link it to your Google Classroom, you can do a separate meet and greet for each class. So maybe you do one a day. So you'll get through all of your classes in a week. So everyone gets to say hi once a week. That just might be nice for the kids to be able to do. And they don't need each other's phone numbers. You can all get on and you can do it class by class if you like. And if you want, you can certainly do more. You can get, 100 people on there. I just think it could get a little chaotic, but that's okay. If you want to do this and invite me to be there too, so I could sort of help moderate, if you think you'd like an extra hand, then that's fine as well. Just add me in. All right, thanks.